What's up, guys? Today was a good day. Today was a busy day. Went out and took care of a few things. Finally learned how to cast my phone to my laptop so I can watch One Piece on a bigger screen. I wanted to do that without buying a TV, just quite yet. I'm about to move and everything, but got that new guitar strings. Got some finger sleeves. Get rid of that annoying freaking sound that's produced every time my fingernail gets hung up on it. No matter how short I cut. All right, I know it's all in technique, but so I got that taken care of. I forgot about these Super Nintendo controllers I have for my computer. So I play Super Mario World. Got true nostalgic on it. Thinking about just going back to my other controller because these ones are kind of janky. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember them being that flimsy. But yeah, no, it was a good day. Got that taken care of. Got some active wear. I I've suffered several heat injuries in my life. Whenever you suffer a cold injury or a heat injury, it makes you more susceptible to have it again. So I gotta be real careful. I live in fucking Texas too. Like what the fuck? I mean, I came down here for a reason. That reason's like been done and gone. But I don't know. I guess when everything kind of fell apart, I was just like, I'll just stick around here and figure my shit out first before I try to move anywhere that I want to live. Which would be Maine. I love Maine. It's a different country all its own. But no, as soon as I get my apartment, I plan to just fulfill that 1 year lease and then transfer it. I'm thinking Maine. I'm thinking it's gonna be Maine. Mm. Maine, Tennessee. No, not Tennessee. It'd either be Maine or Minnesota or Alaska. But a lot of a lot of time between now and then. A lot can happen in that time frame. Very good. So, how's y'all's day? And today I had this overall feeling of just taking care of business, in a gentle way, in a soft, like in a relaxed way. And I did just that. Got a haircut. Oh, so much cooler now. And don't mind me. I'm applying my. It's called Wise Men. So the last time I got this, I got it in frankincense and myrrh. Man, it was great. It was great. But I wanted to try this Derma Balm that they have. It has chamomile and lavender coconut oil as the carrier. And what else? That's it. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I like the smell and everything. Yeah, that's nice. But I like the frankincense. Not so much the scent wise. This is more appealing to the scent, to the not to the sense of smell. But that frankincense and myrrh really just you felt it working. And, you combine aromatherapy with it as well, so you get the scent in your nose because scent travels faster than the absorption of the material that you're using. So you do that, and then when you use this, your hands, your ears, and your feet absorb fastest. So you apply them to those areas. This is more so for the skin, whereas the other one promoted healthy blood circulation. I forget what all was in it, but it was freaking great. It's probably what I'll end up going back to after this. It's good for like maybe at nighttime. Maybe I can do the frankincense burn during the daytime as an activator. I don't know. So this stuff's great. It's so good to have my computer back. Freaking it's like a couple of months ago when I went back into relapse mode, and just left it in there, and I didn't realize how much I this comes in use for me. I do a lot of creative projects on it. Um, play Super Mario Kart, 64s. You know, it's just it's better on the neck too. 'Cause looking down at the phone. Got that taken care of. Oh, and I went and ate at Panda Express. Snuck in a margarita over there at Taco Bell. Body can process. What is it? I forget how much alcohol. It's pretty much the equivalent of one drink per hour, or one drink per 2 hours, depending on your body weight and metabolism. So I factored that in. The last 2 hours I was out, I was like, oh, and I sat down and had one. It was good. It was good. It was good to sit down. I've had a like I was a raging alcoholic in my past life. Not anymore. I really don't like drink anymore. But today, just a lime margarita on a hot summer day. It was really nice. Cherry on top for the day. Um, I didn't put the strings in yet. Put them in tomorrow. Got some elixirs. 80-20 phosphorus. Oh, extra light. So I need to get a truss rod. Maybe adjust the action as well. But I know those thicker strings hold a little more tension, so it's a little more stressful on the neck. But it also means I'm gonna have to play a little bit lighter too. The lighter I play, it seems the better I get. So I remember when I first started playing, I was like, ta ta ta, ting tang tong tong three. No finesse, no nothing touch of the body. Still get that way sometimes. I have to slow myself down. Some days I got it. Some days I'm in the mood. But that's how I know. Sometimes I just want to hold my guitar. Guitar's been a healing. How should I say? Tool in my toolkit. It's been very therapeutic for me. The first time I came up with a riff in the first three strings, first four strings, and I didn't know. I barely knew chords, barely knew anything. I was just trying to like figure it out all by ear, so I could be more intuitive. And I made myself cry because I found a sound and I fell in love with it. So I started digging around with it, and man, this eerie. I don't know if I can replicate it anymore, And I heard my soul talking to me. I try to explain it to other people, and they just think I'm crazy. It made me cry. I was in love with that sound, that simple little sound for I think a better part of 6 months. And my wife had left me and everything. I was a truck driver at the time, and It's like me, my guitar, God. Got some feral dogs that live around the property, and Mama just had a litter a month and a half ago, I think it was. So when I leave, I'm gonna. One's coming with me. Get a kitten. Call him Milo Notice. Probably not. Their characters, their personalities are starting to develop. I love that stage. So cute. But full card, huh? Can't wait till I find a new plug. Some real flour. Smoking that CBD stuff, and this shit's garbage. It's like back in like when we were in grade school, we were scoring ragweed, like, yeah, man, woo, smoking one of soda cans and shit. Those were the days. I remember the first time I smoked, and I could not stop laughing. I didn't laugh a lot back then, but I did that. Whoop. Why not? Three off the bat. What I got earlier, three. I got the Ace of Water, Wisdom, and Self. That was really cool. And a neat little message. Oh, what do we got? We got. This is 11. This is a Arcana archetype of knowledge. Next one we got. Should have used my phone camera. My phone camera is better than this laptop. Yeah, knowledge. Next one we got is the Ten of Water. Mother of the sea, the mother of the heart. Hmm. And a sea turtle. Hmm. And last but not least, Scribe, which is 12. So we've got 11, 10, 12. 11th card in the deck, the Ten of Water, and this would be the 12 of Air. King. Sort of the spirit coming out of his mouth. He's a shaman. He's one of the great mystics. Heavily connected. God's messenger, Divine's messenger. Divine speaks through everyone if you have the ears to hear. But the, there's some that you could be stupid deaf and you're gonna hear God. Everyone wants to be a prophet. I don't know. The ones that do want to be a prophet don't know what it's like. And it's not this oh, I'm a prophet. I'm a messenger of God. That's so. I mean, at first, I mean, it is. It's cool, but it's not like when you get to that level. Half the time, people don't even understand when God's speaking through someone. Why would you try to explain that that's what's happening? I've tried, and people only hear what they're ready to hear. They only see what they're ready to see. Just like we were, before we came into our station. So, knowledge. 11th card on the deck. This is the Dreams of God tarot. Sure. Nope. What the snap? I don't even know. If that's 11, then what the heck is that? Hmm. Nine. It's a 9. I'm sorry. So we got the at the ninth card of the deck, which is keywords: knowledge, skills, understanding, training, education, practical experience. Key phrases: we exist to learn as we learn to exist. Knowledge is power. Has your past education served you? Do not limit your potential for learning. A time of new study and learning. An opportunity to learn about people and the world. Surround yourself with books and information. Does bias and unfounded prejudice you to close you to new knowledge? Improve upon the knowledge that you have. Where is your language taking you? Or knowledge taking you? Does what you are learning now serve a practical purpose? Create a better future by continuing your studies. Excuse me. Meaning, the knowledge card represents the first of 8 primary reasons for being: the acquisition of knowledge. We, in our physical forms, exist to learn as we learn to exist. Knowledge is power, and without it, we are powerless. It is knowledge that enables you to earn a living. It is knowledge that enables you to cook your meals. It is knowledge that enables you to treat a wound so that you can prevent infection. It is knowledge that enables you to move through your day and live your life. Without knowledge and the ability to acquire it, humanity would not be the evolved species that it is. This came out in the future. The knowledge card in a future position asks that you look to where your knowledge is taking you. Is what you are learning in the present something that you will use in your future? Will it take you toward a future that empowers? Are you studying to become something that you do not really want to be? If you want to be an artist, learn how to paint and research career options in the field. If you want to be a lawyer, study law. Do not study law if you really want to be an artist. Do not study art if you really want to be a lawyer. Look at your strengths and weaknesses honestly. Look at your goals and objectives and determine if they are your goals and objectives. Look at what inspires you and stirs your passions. What is it that you really want to learn and do? Research practical applications that will put both strengths and weaknesses to good use, and that will harness your desires, passion, and interest. Do not do what others expect you to do. Set the tone of your future by studying a course or career path that will bring you enjoyment instead of drudgery. Yes, we must all be realistic at times. We all have financial responsibilities that must be met. However, even if you must take on employment in a role that you do not really enjoy because others expect it or it is necessary, Do not allow it to become a cage. Create a better future by continuing your education. Free yourself through learning and increasing your skill set. I like that. Alright, so I know that's a 10. 10 of water. 10 of water. 10 of water. Water. Hey, what's Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Water. China and Bruce Lee both have in common. They both mastered kung fu. Alright. 10 of water. Keywords: universal love, divine connection, centeredness, serenity, peace, oneness, boundaries. Key phrases: truly living in the present, a feeling of divine connection, a time of serenity and ease, power born of knowledge and understanding, a positive emotional state, the power to consciously project your energy, say no to disruptive influences, giving life and power to shadows. Meaning: the Ten of Water symbolizes both a beginning and an ending. It is that moment when we let go of emotions that bind us to the past and find ourselves truly living in the present for the first time. It is a feeling of divine connection with all and everything, feeling and knowing that love dwells at the very core of our being. Always has. It symbolizes a period of time when we can move through life with a serene sense of ease and fluidity, even when surrounded by turmoil or conflict. When the weight of past emotions is released and everything flows in the manner that it is meant to. Our emotional state now influences our life in a positive way that makes it easy to see and understand how powerful we truly are when we divest ourselves of emotional hooks to the past that only serve to limit and restrict us. To know yourself to the extent that you understand why you feel as you do, and then realize that you have the choice to react in a different way, is to have control over the energy that you project. Instead of creating a reality that is a reflection of unconscious emotional energy, the Tin of Water lets you know. You can now consciously project your feelings and create a future of your choosing. Excuse me. Have you ever noticed how someone can alter the energy of an entire room of people just by walking in and smiling? One smile, a kind gesture, a moment of attention and genuine interest can change a person's whole demeanor and heartbeat. Some people seem to have an almost tangible connection to everything and everyone, and a single word or glance can bring joy. When the Ten of Waters appears in the cards before you, she represents a state of serene grace that is achievable if you desire it. By consciously embracing a positive mindset and focusing on living a joyful life in this moment, on this day, each day that follows, you can influence everything around you in the same positive manner. It is not about denying those influences that create discord and disharmony. Instead, it is about choosing not to allow them to disrupt your life or steal your happiness. It is about starting each day with a smile, greeting everyone you meet with kindness, focusing your attention on the things that bring you peace and joy. Can I get an amen? Amen, y'all. Get an amen. My cult priest impression. That kind. All right. I hope this is a 12. All right. 12 of, what is there? Nope, in the middle. 11. 12 over there. Describe. Keywords: record keeper, information, knowledge, tradition, history, personal history, preservation, censorship. Keyword, key phrases. Look for an unbiased source. Be objective and seek multiple perspectives. Visit the library or archives. Value the written word by writing things down. Document your life journey. Make multiple copies of your digital files. Have read this before. Yeah, someday. I've lost so much due to not being having a redundant system set up to where I lose it on one area, still have it in another. But live and you learn. It even happened recently. Just last time I was transferring between accounts, I was like, "Oh, that's shitty." But when I got my laptop back, I forgot that I backed up everything on here, so I have it in all my artwork, all the research that I've done between the last 6 months. Meaning, the scribe is the record keeper, the keeper of all knowledge and information about past, present, and future. He is a priestly man, although not necessarily a religious one. His religion is knowledge and wisdom, tradition, mythos, and law, philosophy, religion, science, mathematics, and the arts, history, current events. I like how it just goes on. And events that are coming. He has a reverence for books and makes little room for anything else in his life. They are his constant companions. And when he is not reading and memorizing their contents, he is searching for new sources of information and collating and documenting the information so it can be recounted with ease. He is on a perpetual quest for knowledge, not just for his own benefit, but for all of mankind. He believes that record keeping is the cornerstone of civilization. Without accurate records, it has to serve no purpose. Unlike the sage, the scribe is a man without intellectual bias or prejudice. He is objective and passionate about preserving, having, and providing the most accurate information and values, and being to be able to provide the most accurate. He always offers knowledge from several perspectives and different points of view. Devil's advocate. Oh yeah, that pisses a lot of people off. That shit. Yeah, did you consider shut the fuck up, Carl? No one's said that to me in a long time. And if they did, it's because we just became friends or something. Because I wouldn't even, I wouldn't even let toxicity get that far to reach disrespect like that. He is a man of letters, and those who know him see him as multifaceted. He is philosopher, historian, counselor, teacher, instructor, and more. He is respected. His knowledge is treasured. His knowledge is also feared by those who seek to control the information and knowledge that he has amassed. He holds the keys to the library. He knows the secrets of kings and church, the machinations and the politics that have brought leaders to power and removed them. With the knowledge he has, he himself can make or destroy nations. It is a power that inspires fear, but also a power that he would never use because the machinations of man are of little importance to him. Knowledge is his God, and the only God he worships. When the scribe appears in your reading, he symbolizes the importance of documenting your life journey, whether it is through photos, a journal, a blog, or video. Record your story so it can be enjoyed and remembered, and do it in a manner that can be safely preserved. Write your thoughts down on paper. Keep scrapbooks full of photos and thoughts about your favorite experiences. The scribe asks that you value the act of writing things down. You might wonder at the necessity, but while the technology at hand enables us to store a wealth of information, they can also be unreliable. You risk losing everything if a hard drive fails or the cloud should cease to exist. It's true. If you don't wish to write things down, take the appearance of the scribe in your reading as a timely reminder to make multiple copies of all that you have stored on your phone, computer, or laptop. You sometimes won't realize the extent of your loss until after it occurs. Yeah, that's what sad faces. Don't risk losing those precious memories. Keep them safe. A scribe also signifies that there might be a need to seek someone out who can help you with some research you may need to do. You may need to visit a library or even seek out someone whose specific role is to collate or archive records. Whether you're trying to discover your family history or wishing to follow a path that is steeped in tradition, now is the time to start asking questions and discovering the answers. So, yeah, mass knowledge. Mass knowledge. Have the grace to deserve it and not abuse it. To use it in its most pure intention. I came across something earlier. It was actually in my reading. And it said, what is it? It says, the knowledge that you have, the wisdom that you gain through your experiences, are your truth. They're not. It's not an absolute truth. You know what I'm saying? We all have pieces of the truth. You gotta explain to me. Fuck. Um, maybe I said it. Holy crap! Who knows? But it's like a mirror that fell on the ground. We are that mirror. They say when we reflect one another and our insecurities and what we need to work on. It's because we all have a piece of that mirror. We all have a piece of ultimate truth. If we all come together, magical things can happen. Oneness. Also said, we come into the knowledge when it's our time to come into it. There's some things we are destined to learn. There's some things that we don't know. We are both wise and ignorant at the same time. I don't know how to make shoes. I'm ignorant in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to cook anything in the kitchen. But it's just an example. Um, it's like that. And so, and there's some things that we are not meant to know. It's for another. You know, just as we are a multifaceted species and we are highly adaptive, we all have our own reality. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, a person is truly unknowable. Think of the times we're constantly changing. Constantly. If you're living and breathing right now, you're changing. Whether you like this, like the book said, whether it's you just getting a day older, you're changing, whether you like it or not. And it's just like you gotta be really aware of yourself and use the wisdom that you've gained to know while moving when what change is occurring and to what degree. But we can't always be. We're not always in a state of, oh, I know everything. I know why I work this way and why this how they. We all have our days where we're like, what the fuck? I can't even remember anything. Like, there's some days I'm just like, bro, like for real. I'm like, am I even alive right now? I can't even remember anything that I just went through. I know, but I can't remember the lessons. And it's really weird. So that's why I don't like. It's one of the things I don't like about um, isolating. Isolate. It's perfect example. I isolate to recharge. I isolate to grow, heal. To It's the safest place to do it. It's a lot harder to do it with other people around. For obvious reasons. Um, I like getting around people because that's when God really starts talking and all my memories start coming back. It's a beautiful thing. I really love those moments. Yeah, anyway, 35 minutes. It's not too bad. And y'all have a good night. I can't promise that I'll be doing a lot of these, but I have one tonight. And oh, and the little damper on it of the day was I called my housing coordinator. I was like, hey, yeah, I got the second part of the RTA document for request for tenancy. He goes, all right, should be another 2 weeks. I was like, you better fucking quit telling me that. Breadcrumbing me. Been saying that for the past 2 months. He goes, well, you're doing better than most. You're moving really fast. I haven't seen anyone really move this fast. It takes like 4 months. I'm only 2 months into it. And I was like, yeah, I know. I just, more so just, I'm glad that I'm in the loop. I know what's going on. Uh, because there's some, I know what it's like not to.